Hi everyone, I thought I'd do a little bit of a different video today. I found a video where someone just sort of ranted and went off on this stuff that he was like, this is a waste of money, don't buy this shit. And I don't know why I like to watch videos like that, but from time to time I'll just be in the mood to search for those. And I did last night, and this guy, most things that people make videos like that about, I don't know anything about, or it doesn't concern me, or, so I don't have any reason to try it or make note of, okay, I don't know that I want that because someone said all this bad stuff about it. But this particular thing, I don't know, love, have anything to do with it. But since it's food, I'm like, dude, I know you say don't buy it, but I think I might just disobey you, as if you had any authority to tell me what to do. I might just go ahead and buy what you said not to buy, just one time, and try it and see what I think of it, especially when things could have been described a little bit better. He described it fairly well. But that's the thing about videos, particularly, no offense, but made by sighted people. It's so easy to say, look at this. Look at this shit, man. This is ridiculous. Look how... That's just bullshit. For those of us who can't look, we can't know any more about it than that when that's all you say about it.
What up, guys? It's Dogg with a stupid fucking video. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Like I said, this guy did a pretty good job of talking about it for the most part. But I figure, let me challenge myself to create a video of my own. If I really think it's shit, explain, with my words, why I think it's shit. Especially when I'm making an audio-based video and you can't see it anyway. So even if I did say, oh, good Lord, look at that. Obviously, I don't mean it literally because you can't look at that. I know you can't look at that. And so I really should describe it better. I haven't given any thought to whether or not I describe things well in my videos. I just kind of assume I do, but I hadn't really thought about it. Anyway... there's potential for two conversations to happen in one video here, which let's avoid that. So this video is about the Lunchable turkey and cheddar sub sandwich. Unless they don't make it anymore. I assume they do. Can you tell I haven't bought mine yet? I just went to the store and then had a shipped order delivered within the past few days, so I'm not going to be getting anything else from the store in at least a few days. Hopefully on Friday my care attendant will come and we might go to the store and I might pick it up then. But that was the subject of this video, and this guy was not impressed. It was clear that he's not impressed. I'm going to try to link this video below, especially when I'm going to go ahead and watch it again as we talk about it. Or I'm not necessarily gonna copy the whole thing onto here, but we can listen to parts of it as we talk about this and as I do my own review. Because there's gonna be his opinion, my opinion. I don't know if we will agree or disagree, but then of course if you really want to see what you make of it, go buy one yourself. But
first of all, look at what the sub looks like. And it says 6 fucking inches. My hand is about 6 inches. There's no fucking way that's 6 inches, dog. Look at that. It falls short by an inch and a half, maybe 2 inches. Call it 4 inches. And then look at this. It broke. Look at this.
Okay, I will say this. I don't really have a way to measure it. I mean, I don't have a way to measure it. So, where do I have a click ruler? Do I have a click ruler? When I went to the National Federation of the Blind Training Center in Louisiana, that's a different story for a different day. One thing that I did come out of that with that I thought was positive was I had an experience with a click ruler. I know what a click ruler is. It's a way for blind people to measure. I bought one at one point. Do I still have it? I actually might consider measuring this if I can find my click ruler. Can I find my click ruler? Between now and the time I get my hands on one of these things, I'll see if I can find my click ruler. If I can't, I'm not going to go to the trouble to... Well, I might call Ira, my virtual assistant, my paid virtual assistant, and it'll take less than a 5-minute free call to say, does this look like 6 inches to you? I can't prove or disprove that it's 6 inches, is my first thought when I hear that. Whether it's 4 inches or 2 inches or 6 inches is kind of being called into question, and very possibly rightfully so. You're probably not going to know by the time you finish watching this video if it's really 6 inches. That's something that you're going to have to, again, if you want to buy it yourself and like take a ruler to it or a measuring tape or something. But he does make a good point. Don't call it 6 inches if it's only like 2.5 or even 4.5. A click ruler, I believe, is like $80, maybe more by now. I'm not going to buy another one just so I can go measure this thing. But if I can find my click ruler that I bought years ago, I might see about measuring this. But like I said, he makes a good point. If it's 4.5 inches, don't call it 6 inches.
Oh man, and it did come with the water. A little piece of shit water, right? A little piece of crap water.
Wait a minute, what's a piece of shit water? You mean a tiny ass freaking 8-ounce bottle of water instead of a 16-ounce bottle of water? What are you talking about? I guess I'm about to find out, but what's a piece of crap water? Well, if I still have my click ruler, I don't think today is the day that I'm going to find it. If I find it between now and the time I actually buy this turkey cheddar fill in the blank number inch sub, then I'll measure it. If not, I won't. But we've heard what this guy on the video thinks of it.
I have no idea how much this costs, but if you see it in the grocery store, do not buy it, dude. Look at this. Look at this. It's garbage. Look at that.
Well, we can't look at that, but let's see what I think of it. Apart from the fact that I will say this, if you're going to give me Kool-Aid, give me a Capri Sun or a container that actually has Kool-Aid. Don't give me a water and a pouch of Kool-Aid powder and expect me to make my own. It is easier and more convenient if you just give me the end result instead of saying, here's the ingredients, make the shit yourself. That's like the main reason why I don't do those Hello Chef, Hello Fresh, and Home Chef, and those kind of things. Because it says, here's the ingredients, make the shit yourself. I'm like, no, send it to me frozen and let me throw it in the microwave. Okay, I just added it to my shipped order. It is $6. That's pretty expensive for what sounds like not that much, but I'm going to give it a chance. If I'm as disappointed in it as this guy was, I'll know better next time than to waste $6. In fact, I probably won't buy it again just because it's not my go-to lunch. So I don't know how often I would order this, even if I did think that it was worth $6. But the question here is this worth the $6 I'm going to spend on it? This guy would argue, hell no, but opinion noted, dog. Let me find out for myself. Aha! Look at that. I did just find my click ruler. About 6 months ago, I got a new desk arrangement, and I put a whole bunch of stuff that had been in my old desk in a bunch of boxes, and I had to dig through those boxes to find it. But I finally found my click ruler, which was in just a pencil pouch of a couple of different things, all of which really belong in a desk drawer, not in a box. So I'm going to put it over here in my desk drawer sit where they belong. And when I get this Lunchable, there is not going to be room in that drawer. It's already full of stuff. I'll put it down here, I guess. When I get this Lunchable, I might just put this click ruler into action for the first time in years and measure this thing to see exactly how much it is. Not necessarily down to the 1/16 of an inch, although a click ruler allows you to be that precise, but I can at least tell the difference between 4 inches and 6 inches. Actually, I said it was $6 before. It was only $4.50. I went with a different store and I ended up finding it at $4.50. That's still quite a bit of money for something that I may well not like and might fall short of what it says it is. But like I said, if it is as much of a waste of money as this guy says it is, I've only wasted that money one time. Alright, I finally got this thing. Now, how is it presented? Is this 6 inches? How am I going to find that out without my click ruler? Let's go get the click ruler. Helps when you remember correctly which drawer you put it in. Alright. How is this presented? Is this 6 inches or less? Does this thing come put together or do I have to put it together? What is a piece of shit water? Let's just find out everything. Looks like okay, so you kind of fold the box out, or I guess you don't have to fold it out, but you could just rip the whole thing off, I guess. Okay, so we have a little bitty thing of Pringles. Well, not little bitty. That's a small thing of Pringles. As he calls it, this little piece of shit water. It's probably a 8 to 12 ounce bottle. It's certainly not a 16 ounce bottle. I would guess it's maybe 8 ounces worth of water. It's a turkey and a piece of cheese. A little package of turkey, a little chunk of cheese. I do believe you have to make this for yourself. I don't know what these little things are. I think one of these might be the Kool-Aid, but I won't be making the Kool-Aid. Am I supposed to pour that into the water, or am I supposed to pour the water into a cup? It doesn't matter. I'm not going to make it. I think this is some kind of, what is that? Sauce? It feels like, I don't know, maybe it's mustard or something. Okay, this bread, yeah, it's a make-it-yourself sandwich, that's for sure. This bread's wrapped up. Am I supposed to be able to open that, or do I need scissors to get that open? I think I need scissors to get that open. Ditto for the, or I could try pulling it apart, but no, I need scissors. Hold that thought while I go get scissors. I don't think either of these things are going to open without scissors. If you got strong ass hands, they might, but I don't have strong enough hands to open these without scissors. Okay. let's start with this bread. Okay, let's just put this piece of bread down. Before we go trying to make the sandwich, let's just put the piece of bread down and answer the biggest question of the whole thing. How long is this sucker? This guy swears there's no way this is 6 inches. Let's just find out. End of the bread is right. Well, first of all, I personally might be having a little bit of trouble lining this up to the end of the bread. I think that's about as lined up as it's gonna get. Half 1, half 2, half 3, half 4, half 5, half 6. You know, I think it's close to 6 inches, but maybe it's not quite 6. Well, let's... Where is it? Hang on. Actually, no. There it's lined up. That's the end of it. It might be slightly off, but it's pretty close to 6 inches, if not exactly 6 inches. I always said this wasn't exactly scientific, but no, I think that's pretty close to 6 inches, actually. Actually, I was able to get this open. Oh, it's not a big chunk of cheese. It's several little pieces that look like they're all together, like... Okay. You put them next to each other. I think you get about 6 pieces of cheese because you put... never mind, I can't seem to figure out how to describe that. And quite a bit of turkey, okay. And let's get this click ruler out of the way. I'm afraid to open that bottle of, or that package of whatever that is. I'm afraid it would make a mess. I guess I could open it over the sink. Find out what it is. There's the Kool-Aid powder. Like I said, if you're going to give me Kool-Aid, seriously, give me Kool-Aid. Like, give me a Capri Sun. A Kool-Aid Capri Sun. Don't give me... I'm going to go in the kitchen and open this over the sink and find out what it is. I'm not going to be able to do that without scissors, though. If you're going to give me Kool-Aid, give me a thing of Kool-Aid. Don't give me a bottle of water, a thing of Kool-Aid powder, and say, make your Kool-Aid yourself. Where's the scissors now? Yeah, it's some kind of sauce. I don't know if it's... Yeah, I do. It's mustard. I just tasted it. I'm pretty sure it's mustard. Alright. I should have brought this paper plate in here in the first place. But, sorry. Or maybe that box was supposed to be a plate that you ate off of here. But, whatever. Okay, so, as we've established, I won't be using this powder. I'm just gonna I'll just drink this water if I can get that open. Good Lord. Water bottles never were very easy for me to open, even though I use them all the time. Okay. I'm not necessarily a big cold sandwich eater, but let's try this. Personally, I would probably put some lettuce or something on this. It's, I guess, supposed to be all about the protein, which that's a bigger bite than I needed. Hang on. There's meat and cheese in here. Yeah, there's a lot of protein in here. But is this the kind of thing I usually eat? Not necessarily. Am I going to spend $4.50 again on this? Probably not. But is it as bad as this guy makes it out to be? I don't think so. Not really. I mean, if it falls short of 6 inches, it's not by as much as he says. I mean, I don't know if he happened to get one that's maybe not as big as it should be or what, but mine seemed like 6 inches. For some reason, I found that a little hard to measure. Maybe because I hadn't used a click ruler for quite some time. I don't know what he calls a piece of shit water. This is about a 12-ounce water bottle. 8 to 12, I don't know. It's enough to satisfy me eating this sandwich, I think. I mean, I don't know what he was expecting. Did he expect a 16 ounce? I guess. Little thing of Pringles. I'm not even sure what flavor these are. They're not bad. I mean, I like the video. I thought it was, I guess, an entertaining video. If you like people who talk about, man, this is a waste of money, don't buy this crap. But if you like cold sandwiches that are full of protein and don't have any vegetables in them, and if you like to have to mix up your own Kool-Aid on the go, this is a great thing for you, I think. I do wonder how many Hershey's Kisses constitutes a serving. We've got a measly 2 here. For a person who is not willing to succumb to diabetes, maybe that's the perfect number for you. But just a tad of sugar in it. There's probably more sugar in that thing of Kool-Aid powder if I would have bothered to mix it up. So, I'm not sure I agree with this guy when he says, don't buy this shit. Will I buy this nice possibility for a lunch again? I don't know, because I'm not sure it's the kind of lunch that I would want, personally. But is it a load of shit that's a waste of money? I don't think so. Not really. Of course, this is just my opinion. Feel free to buy one yourself and see what you make of it. It's a turkey cheddar uploaded Lunchable. Thanks for listening, watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.